Hiya, Happy Fam! It's Amy and Jackie. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, looking through our emails and Facebook community, a lot of you have been asking us, what is natural release? And some of you have mentioned you're really confused about quick release and not so sure about what to do. We know these terms can be a bit overwhelming at first, but no pressure. By the end of this demo, you'll learn 3 different ways to release the pressure in your Instant Pot and when to use them so you won't have to worry about making a mess in your kitchen. Before we start, a few key parts you need to know are the venting knob, the floating valve, venting position, also the sealing position. Let's start with the easiest one, the natural release. It's also called the full natural release. What this means is we're just gonna let the Instant Pot release the pressure naturally. We don't have to do anything and just wait until the floating valve drops. Once the pin drops, we can turn the venting knob from sealing to venting, just to make sure we've released all the pressure inside. Then we can carefully open the lid. So this natural release process usually takes around 10 to 25 minutes, depending on how much food or liquid you have in your Instant Pot. One thing we want to point out is there's a misconception that the Instant Pot will stop cooking the food inside when the pressure cooking cycle is done. But this is actually not true, because at this point, the temperature inside is still very hot. It'll slowly drop from 230 degrees Fahrenheit to roughly 197 degrees Fahrenheit. So this heat inside will continue to cook your food during this natural release process. By the way, sometimes you might see scary photos of food splattering out from the knob. Don't worry. This natural release method will help you prevent those things from happening. So use this method when your Instant Pot is super full or when you're cooking starchy or foamy food. Another tip is, you might have been reading through some Instant Pot recipes. For example, like our Salisbury steak recipe, which is very good, by the way. We ask users to do a 10 minutes natural release or a natural release for 10 minutes. This means that after the pressure cooking is done, we're gonna let it sit and wait for 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes, we release the remaining pressure inside by turning the knob to venting. So Amy, what about cooking delicate food like vegetables? If we let it sit for the full natural release process, we'll be cooking it for too long, which will destroy some of the nutrients. What should we do? Great question, Amy. This is where quick release comes into play. Quick release means when the Instant Pot is done pressure cooking, we manually release the pressure inside the Instant Pot. This will quickly stop the cooking process. This quick release method is great when you're cooking food like quick cooking vegetables and delicate seafood. So how do you do the quick release? Once the Instant Pot has finished pressure cooking, we immediately turn the venting knob from sealing to venting. So it's gonna take roughly 1 to 2 minutes to release all the pressure inside the Instant Pot. When the floating valve drops, we can carefully open the lid. One thing is, please be very careful when you do quick release, because the hot steam in the pot will come rushing out from the knob. If you don't feel comfortable, it's good to wear an oven mitt or use a wooden spoon to turn the knob. So generally, don't use this quick release method when your food is particularly foamy or when your inner pot is very full, because the hot food or liquid can splatter out from the knob. Ooh, Amy, I have another question. I want to make some mac and cheese tonight. But then, it's both delicate and foamy. So, if I use the full natural release method, it's going to overcook it. But then, if I use the quick release method, it'll make a mess. So what should I do? Another great question, Amy. No pressure. Let me introduce you to the gradual quick release. Sometimes it's called the controlled quick release. Instead of a full-on burst of hot steam coming out from the knob, you can actually control how much steam you want to let out from the Instant Pot, like a gatekeeper. If you have this kind of lid, to do the gradual quick release, you can actually use a wooden spoon to turn the knob just a bit, like this. Or you can do this. So this is very convenient because it's a hands-free way of doing the gradual quick release. So this gradual quick release method will prevent both splattering and overcooking. So it's great when you're cooking delicate and foamy food like mac and cheese or other pasta dishes. Bonus tip time. Over the years, we've done numerous tests to make sure our recipes and food come out just right. So please always use the release method stated in our recipes, because using a different method can either overcook the food or undercook the food. If you learned a little something or enjoyed this demo, smash the like button and subscribe. We'll greatly appreciate it because it will really help our tiny channel. Thanks so much for joining us today. We'll see you in our next video. Take care, Happy Fam. Bye-bye.